Hello and welcome to the 357. This is the third excerpt of part 1 of Anton Chekhov's The Bet. 15 years ago, a wealthy banker bet $2 million a young lawyer wouldn't last 5 years in solitary confinement. The young lawyer counterproposed 15 years. And terms of the wager are now set. And now another excerpt from part 1 of Anton Chekhov's The Bet. So this wild, ridiculous bet came to pass. The banker, who at that time had too many millions to count, spoiled and capricious, was beside himself with rapture. During supper, he said to the lawyer jokingly, "Come to your senses, young man, before it's too late. 2 millions are nothing to me, but you stand to lose 3 or 4 of the best years of your life." I say 3 or 4 because you'll never stick it out any longer. Don't forget either, you unhappy man, that voluntary is much heavier than forced imprisonment. The idea that you have the right to free yourself at any moment will poison the whole of your life in the cell. I pity you. And now the banker, pacing from corner to corner, recalled all of this and asked himself, why did I make this bet? What good will it bring? The lawyer loses 15 years of his life, and I throw away 2 millions. Will it convince people that capital punishment is worse or better than imprisonment for life? No, no, all stuff and rubbish. On my part, it was the caprice of a well-fed man. On the lawyer's, pure greed of gold. He recollected further what happened after the evening party. It was decided that the lawyer must undergo his imprisonment under the strictest observation in a garden wing of the banker's house. It was agreed that during the period he would be deprived of the right to cross the threshold, to see living people, to hear human voices, and to receive letters and newspapers. He was permitted to have a musical instrument, to read books, to write letters, to drink wine, and smoke tobacco. By the agreement, he could communicate, but only in silence, with the outside world, through his little window specially constructed for this purpose. Everything necessary, books, music, wine, he could receive in any quantity by sending a note through the window. The agreement provided for all the minutest details, which made the confinement strictly solitary, and it obliged the lawyer to remain exactly 15 years from 12 o'clock of November 14th, 1870 to 12 o'clock of November 14th, 1885. The least attempt on his part to violate the conditions, to escape, if only for 2 minutes before the time, freed the banker from the obligation to pay him the 2 millions. Thank you for joining a few moments from part 1 of Anton Chekhov's The Bet. My name is William E. Spear, Jr., and I look forward to you stopping by for the next excerpt.